Alright. Welcome back to another horror series. This is Cave Horror Project 1, a series supposedly with a story. We can look right here. Somewhere. Yep, a false sense of security. Get some wood for the start of your world. You reached for the nearest tree, tearing away wood with your bare hands. It was rough, splintering beneath your grip, but you pushed through. Wood was survival, wood was fire, wood was shelter. The sun was still high, but you knew it wouldn't last forever. Well, let's get our fire, survival, and... Else? Oh, it's just a bison. I don't like that the only forest I can see is a big ol' redwood. I don't have anything... Oh, no, that's normal forest over there. Hello, raccoon. Your eyes glow in the dark. I think that's the same mod. Redwood wood. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Oof. I was hoping you can hold the grave key. I think that's what the key is called to pull that menu up. I was hoping I could vein mine. Nope. No luck from me here. Ew. There we are. I got my horror skin on for once in a horror series. I'm really bad at equipping the proper skin whenever I do things. So I'm glad I could actually figure it out this time. This pack is one that I've not played around with. I've had it for forever installed in my CurseForge mod pack group, whatever you want to call that, all my mods, but I just have never actually sat down and given it a chance, if I'm not mistaken. I've played Enhanced Horror Experience. We need to play the second one with Steve. This one, though, it's a story, and I wanted to see how far I can get through it, especially just get through a questline mod pack. I'm very bad at actually completing those. I'd like to be better at that, but you know how it is. Questlines are a lot, and my brain is not much. With that though, we've got what, Vintage Wilds. If I could speak. We need to finish playing through that one as well as gunpowder, bones. And by finished playing, I mean we're waiting for updates for that one, along with I just need to build my actual base there. And the other one, Verdant Idea, is one people have asked me to go back to. I have to completely restart that one from the very beginning because of a problem I had. My my hard drive that I had that mod pack on, along with all of them pretty much, got corrupted, and any mod pack where I had progress got completely erased, including any like Enhanced Horror Experience, Verdant Idea, a few of the RPG mod packs I play. So I lost all of my saves from anything there, sadly. So none of that from me. But wait, I have to get oak logs. Oh, redwood doesn't count. That's alright. Just this one, two. Got our sticks and a crafting table already. Stupid tall grass out of my way. Still not oak. Is there a chest down here? There is iron, gunpowder, and gold. Iron helmet. Make this slightly easier on ourselves. Nope. X. I don't know why I'm going for a wooden axe. I could have gotten a stone one, but whatever. Oh, axes do. Oh, this made it so much easier. Never mind, who cares? Shift. You crouch? Yep. Crouch, you can mine the trees instantly. Good to know. Don't have to spend it. It's just a skeleton, right? Yep. Okay. That's a weird looking skeleton, but it's just a skeleton. Good to know that they're scarier. There's lava down that way. You look on the top right of this map, or bottom of this map. Look at all redwood forest, birch forest. Looks like raccoons in an ocean. Let's go this way through the woods. After I check my quests. Greater than an apple. Get some cobblestone. With the wood gathered, you turn to the earth itself. Stone. Solid, unyielding, but necessary. With aching hands, you tore into the ground, prying those jagged chunks of cobblestone. It wasn't much, but it would be enough. A foundation for your survival. A means to defend yourself. From what? Who's to say? I don't know. I haven't had to fight nothing yet. Besides that raccoon for... Oh, no, I didn't have any food. Never mind. What am I? Lying. Gaslighting. Gaslighting people over the grossness of raccoons. They are gross, though. Little creatures. They're cute, but they're not as friendly as... What? Why is there music? I really dislike the fact that there's music, but no reason as to why. Is that why? What in the world? Oh boy. Well, no idea why that was music. It was probably that creature right at the end there. Who's to say? That was spooky. Oh, only gave me a little bit of a heart attack. Let's pick up these rocks. I'd rather not go into the caves. It was that wasn't red though, so was he friendly? Little beast. Okay, let's go back and see him. I can't be that scared. No, he's definitely not. I can see the red looking right over there. I don't think he was friendly at all. Bison. Hello, buffalo. Weird, these aren't really buffalo, but people still call them that. Okay, man. That's rude. I was just looking at you. I've got to be so mean about it. Ah, we got an ocean. We got any stone? There's some more stone. How much do we need again? Oh, we got enough. 20 oak planks. We need a sword and a pickaxe. You fashioned your first crude sword. Its rough edges barely enough to cut. Make a cobblestone pickaxe. Then, with a sturdier pickaxe in hand, you descended into the depths. The mines were cold and eerily quiet, only for the distant sound of dripping water breaking the silence. Alright. What? You're just a turtle? Oh, you're just a terrapin. Okay. Got ourselves a pickaxe and a sword. Ooh. Let's go. Hopefully nothing's... Nope, that's mine. You can have the tools, terrapin. And I guess an axe would be nice. Do we have torches? Yeah, we get torches from this fella. And we need iron and cows are a good food source. Your first meal was a hard one, your first meal was hard one. A cow stood grazing in the field, oblivious to your presence. You hesitated only for a moment before striking it down. Its flesh providing sustenance, its leather a promise of future protection. The air felt heavier as you moved on. Something was watching. Get your first iron. You chipped away at the stone, uncovering the dull gleam of raw iron beneath the surface. I don't know if I heard screaming in the background, but... Just turn this up a little bit. There we are. It's already beginning our first night. Should I build a house? I'm gonna build an ugly one out of this red stuff. Just enough to keep me alive. God, I love building these basic tree houses. They're so fun. Have the tree as this little center. I feel like I'm back in old Minecraft every time I do it. This horror pack makes me feel just as much a baby as well. That salmon's not moving. He's dead in the water. I'd make a door, but I think I'm afraid to have doors. I'll see you right here. Ooh, that's actually kind of a pretty door. Maybe, yeah, I like the design at the very least. I'll have to come back sometime and look at that. Make ourselves a shovel and we'll dig down a little bit. See if we can find some iron right underneath the tree. Find some iron right underneath this tree. And hopefully not any creepy boys. 2, 3. Right there, yep. Just dig ourselves a little staircase straight down. I've got a few more, so, like I said, I need to work on other series as well that need to be continued. I feel bad leaving them where they're at, but also, you know, it's kind of disheartening trying to restart some of them from scratch and then catch up to where you're supposed to in one video, but we'll have to do that sometime. I guarantee you I will. I was having a lot of fun with Verdant Idea, and I'm sure it's got plenty of updates as of recent. Ah, that's sick. The moon's broken in half. Whatever that means for us. Is it a spider? Gross. Or a turtle, to say. But I'm sure we'll get back to some of that. As for now, you've got to enjoy me playing a quick little bit of this mod pack. I'll do my best to be scared for you, because, you know, someone's got to get spooked. These mod packs generally do a good Why is there music? I wonder if this is, it doesn't matter if it's copyrighted, I'm not anyone important, but I'd like to know. I have no idea. Okay, I'm not gonna, totally not. Actually, no, wait a second. Leave the store here. I'm making a thumbnail. Might as well. You guys get to see the full experience, and by full experience, wait, this is not a door. I just need to make a thumbnail real quick, so let's just pop this open. I'd like to catch that moon in the background. Oh! What are you? Freak. Siamese skeletons, I see. That was a little rude of me. Sorry. Shouldn't have called you a freak. I just wanted a good thumbnail. With this big old moon in the background. There we are. F1. Can I zoom it all? Let's jump right here. A boom. Break that. 2F2. 2F2. F2. What's that? What was that? Those are zombies? Where did I... Oh, I shouldn't have come outside. Used bone. Oh, that's sick. A bone heart. What's this used for? Dark atrium? No idea. That's my sword. Give that back. We need to, what, kill a cow and mine some iron? That'd be awesome if it was daytime. We're stuck in the caves. They're stuck. We're going down into the caves because it's a lot less scary to... Immediately scary. I'm sure it'll be horrifying. I like the atmosphere of this pack as well a lot. Compared to... It seems more subtle. Maybe. I'll give it time before I say anything, but... I did record a video. I recorded several hours of footage for a video over a mod pack called Endless Horror. I think it's Endless Horror is what it's called, I'm pretty sure. And I actually took inspiration from the horror mod pack from the Bedrock edition with the ripped out pages. So they had like a notebook you could go through and look at ripped out pages of data on the monsters, or kind of, if you remember any of that. And I basically made a bunch of my own like torn out notebook pages for that video. I have it all edited up, a good chunk of it edited up. I just don't know how happy I was with the result, sadly. So I haven't fully finalized it yet, but I think that might be a fun one to go revisit. It's been a long time since I've even looked at that. I've been very busy as of recent, or fairly busy. Busy enough that I haven't really set aside the time to record. We're not going to talk about the Overwatch or Dead by Daylight I've played recently. That doesn't count. I'm trying to get back into it. It was a lot of fun when I was first doing it. It was fun growing, and I'd like to do more. See how far I can push myself with stuff like YouTube. I don't mean to be embarrassed about it, but it does get a bit embarrassing sometimes talking about it with like family and friends. So I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'll get confident one day. We'll see. As of now, though, just gotta keep pushing through. Here, the redwood, normal wood, coal, and sticks. Here we are. And cobblestone. There we go. What is... I've never been able to use that properly. Can you go down, please? I wish I had found sheep earlier. 2. Where'd my sticks go? There. Let's just... I don't need any more of this. Convert all that to sticks. I hear that noise, and I'm praying nothing happens because of it. Ooh, there we go. Let's just... Ooh, we can make torches now. Make up a ton of those. Awesome. Now I won't die, probably. Knock on wood. Who's to say? Coal. Okay, let's not be silent the entire time. What? So we need, I can't say much though, can I? All sense of security, this is all I'm doing. I'll cut this part out if I need to. Whatever. You need to see everything, right? And I should have time. As long as I get to a decent point. I'd like to get scared at least one more time as well. Who's to say if I do that or not? This song came out 17 years ago, and it's just now popping up on my feed in different spots. Very silly, very goofy. 10 out of 10 would recommend. I don't know if I've ever talked about it, but I'm a huge fan of One Piece. And hopefully that doesn't... I don't know, it's not too unpopular, so... I don't know. Saying I don't know. I enjoy it a lot. I'm wearing a shirt right now that's got a bunch of different, devil fruits on it. All like neon sign-esque. I've got Luffy's shirt from Dressrosa, the sunflower shirt button-up. I basically only wear button-ups outside of a few jackets and t-shirts here and there, but it's very fun having that the few pieces of memorabilia I do from One Piece. There's some interesting stuff I've been advertised, like a $700 chair. I don't have the money for that, but man, if I did, that'd be so fun. We've got ourselves iron. That'd be so fun to have a chair like that. A waste of money though it is. Jealous of the people that have access to that kind of stuff. They have one for Luffy and Zoro. That'd be very entertaining to own. Well, let's see. Acquire ingots from a furnace. Hauling your prize back to the surface, you built a furnace, feeding it fuel and watching as the iron melted away, reshaped into something stronger. Such a beautiful descriptions of each step of the way you got. I like that a lot. Hopefully it's daytime and the beauty can be seen on the surface, not just these horrific beasts we've got wandering around at night that cloud monster I didn't even get to fully see. It is daytime? Yeah, it's daytime. Grab ourselves enough for a couple furnaces. 2, 3. I almost threw my tree wood in there. Iron and our copper. Cows. That's a bison. See no cows directly around me. Not a thing. We'll have to go exploring some more, but let's collect this iron. Enough to get that achievement at least. Got ourselves some chicken. Chapter 2 is now available. As the days passed, survival became a fragile routine. You had crafted weapons, built shelter, and fought through the terrors of the night. You dug deep into the earth, wresting iron and stone from its grasp. Is it wrestling? I think? Always pushing forward despite the unease that lingered at the edge of your thoughts. Yet, even with a warm bed and food to fill your stomach, the world around you felt wrong. Each breath carried a hint of dread. Each shadow seemed to stretch too far. Still, you pressed on. You thought you were prepared, stronger, smarter, better equipped, but deep down, you knew this was only the beginning. The world's darkest secrets were still waiting beneath your feet, and soon, you would be forced to face them in Chapter 2. Alright, okay, into the deep. The false comfort of your earlier survival faded quickly. The world grew darker, colder, and far more dangerous. With each step forward, you felt the earth beneath your feet changing, pulling you deeper into the unknown. Your instincts told you to turn back, but curiosity drove you onward. Almost read that perfectly. After your weapon, you held the blade in your hands, cold, sharp, reassuring. An iron sword, a true weapon, just in time. Go to your gold mines. Even when you dug deep into the mines, retrieving gleaming gold from the earth, a chill ran through you. The tunnels whispered at you, unseen voices slipping through the cracks in the stone. Get an apple. As you wandered, hunger gnawed at you once more. You tore through the leaves of the tree, and there it was, a single red apple, vibrating against the dull green. It was small comfort, but comfort nonetheless. You took a bite. Its sweetness a fleeting relief from the unease creeping into your bones. So I do love the descriptions. Oh man, that's beautiful. I feel weird saying about that about a Minecraft thing. No offense, but I like the way it's written a lot. Grab ourselves a sword. Upgrade that. And I think a pickaxe too would probably be best. What if we get ourselves... Find a sheep and get wool from it. We'll save that for next time, along with reading that. We'll save both of those for next time. With that, I think next episode we'll start grabbing ourselves a cow and, you know, finishing the first chapter at the very least. We got a good chunk of the way through, it looks like, now that we have access to Chapter 2, but I appreciate you for coming to watch this short little video, and I hope to see you next time. I don't know how soon it'll be, but hopefully very soon. I'm trying to get better into it. I'm sorry for talking so long at the end of the video. Bye-bye. And I'm still here because I do want to say subscribe if you want to watch more of this stuff. Please. It's a lot of fun making it. Bye-bye again.